I can't remember when my last video was. I think it was about 9 days ago. Yeah, I can't deny it. I can't deny it. I've sort of lost momentum since Christmas, and I've lost a bit of the love. Not feeling it. But the last thing I want to do is stop making videos. But I just need to find something to reignite the old enthusiasm. That's what I'm lacking, really. Motivation. But I'm not the most motivated person in the best of times. But I wasn't going to do a pickups video, but I've actually bought some stuff. I've not been buying a lot by any means. I've sort of slowed right down since Christmas. But no, I wanted to do some sort of other video, just at least mix it up a bit, see if I can reignite this sort of enthusiasm. And I had this idea. I've actually got an overhead projector that I use for my work, and I had this brilliant idea that I was going to project something onto the back wall, because I've never liked the background, and even less so now because still haven't got curtains in this room. We need to put. There's no curtain rail. That's the problem. It's going back months, and so I don't want to keep things on display here. So it's basically just all the crap that we don't really care about if someone saw it and, you know, wouldn't want to nick anyway. So in other words, this is an advertisement to show that our house has nothing worth nicking. So if I put all my best PlayStation games up there and leave them there, and then someone could peer in one day and see them. So I don't want to do that. So I had this idea of mixing up the background a bit. And I've got this overhead projector. I was gonna do something on acetate, maybe print onto acetate and then project it. Obviously, the main problem with that being that I film during the day, and you need a certain amount of light to film from. But then, obviously, it wouldn't really make any difference because you have to have dark to project. So I thought I could make it work somehow. I've been experimenting. I might be able to. You could see a certain amount up there behind me, but me sitting here and where the projector would have to be, I'd be blocking the light because it kicks off quite a lot of light, and I'm not sure you'd see it anyway. The projection would be sort of somewhere above my head. If I could move that bloody brown thing behind me, I could project onto that wall, and you'd get what the point I'm trying to make. But no, yeah, I bought some stuff. Like I said, I didn't really want to make a pickups video. I want to sort of do less of those. But I've not. I think people have been doing some rants, and they're quite successful rants, and I'd like to do some, but you have to have something to rant about, and I'm just generally an angry person. If I did videos about rants, then my whole channel would be one long continuous video about about random general stuff, and then the thing is, it wouldn't be focused as well. So I'll stick to this for the time being, and then maybe we'll get on to something a little bit more sexy, something a bit more interesting. These are easy. Well, that was fucking brilliant. I must have triggered. I must have stopped capturing for some reason, because it started. Old Microsoft Movie Maker started. It finished the files if I'd clicked stop capture and finish. Or maybe I accidentally clicked finish. I don't know. I've started showing you this, and this is what one of the things. This is up for trade. I bought this 99p from Oxfam. I bought this obviously because it's 99p. It's worth more than 99p. It won't go on eBay, it's for trade. I bought it primarily because my copy has got a dodgy manual, and the disc's not brilliant, but this has got a broken hinge. The sleeve's a little bit wrinkly, but then looking at the manual's had something spilt on it. So look, it's had something spilt on the back, but see the rips. Yeah. So it's a little bit crispy. The back. Oh, there you go. That's the worst bit. Yeah. It's a bit of a shame really, because I've got two copies of this and they've both got knackered manuals. But actually the only bit that's really affected is the bit in Dutch. It sort of seeped through to the top, but seeped through to the front pages. But that's you know, it's just really minor. It's a little bit crispy. But and the disc isn't. I don't think the disc. Actually, about 6. Really light marks. But yeah, that was my first. I think where I accidentally stopped capturing, I think I missed off the bit where I told you about these were pickups. So this is one of the first things I bought. I've only got 6, so that's up for trade. Anybody wants that? Let me know. They go for quite a bit on eBay, but obviously this one's not in the best condition. But it's worth having. I will need to test it. I've not tested it yet, but it will work. No probs there. So anybody wants a copy of Digimon World on the PS1, let me know. These are all from yesterday. These last 5. I've only got 6 games in total. A charity shop near me, just every so often has some good stuff in it, and someone had obviously donated a whole load of stuff. It's an independent one. It's called Norwood or something, and someone had donated 2 Game Boys, 2 original Game Boys, and a GBA without the back, and a whole load of Game Boy games, and a NES controller, a NES light gun. Some other random stuff, but this is the only Game Boy game. The others, they had Double Dragon and they had Yoshi's Cookie, but that's all like a Tetris clone, isn't it? Or like a Dr. Mario Columns clone, isn't it? And I got for £2 Castlevania Adventure. I've not tried it yet, but I did check out a gameplay video, and this is glacial. It just moves so slow. I don't know how they get away with it, but I can't say how the game is, but if you can get beyond how slow it is, I suppose it's Castlevania. If anybody has any sort of proper, genuine, informed opinions on how good this is, let me know. I suppose I should go and test it myself. From the same shop, in the same batch, Mega Man 2. I've not got a NES. So this potentially is up for trade. If anyone wants a copy of Mega Man 2, it's £2.50. Obviously not having a NES, can't play it. But it was there, and it's one of those things I was compelled to buy, even though I don't have a NES. It's in really nice condition, just car only, obviously. I may even go out and buy a NES just so I can play this. But in the meantime, if anybody wants this and fancies a trade, give me some suggestions of what you've got to trade, if anyone would want that. These last 3, all from 3 for £10 in Game Station. I'd seen 2, I'll get them out. Project Zero, I wanted this, I've not got it on. I've got number 2. I've got 2 copies of number 2. I've got the Xbox and PS2 version number 2. They're both donated actually. One was part of a trade. One was from Lucky Sixpence. But so obviously, I've gone and got myself the number 1, Project Zero, and this was only, obviously it was in the 3 for 10. And another one, 3 for 10, Jade Empire, limited edition. It's basically exactly the same game, and you just get an extra disc full of stuff, demos and making ofs and stuff, and an extra character. But it's BioWare. I like Knights of the Old Republic, so it's sort of Knights of the Old Republic, sort of mystical, oriental setting. For people who don't like the battle system in Knights of the Old Republic, this is real-time button bashing. I wanted, because you can actually get Jade Empire, the standard version, just they're 10 a penny, and you probably get them on eBay for pence. And when I know that something's got a special edition, it sort of lodges in my head that that's the version to go for. And it's the fact that you don't really see this around much, and this was in Game Station. It was obviously in 3 for 10. So those two, I'd seen them a few days ago. Thought, yeah, I decided I wanted to get them because I did have a spare bit of Wonga, Moolah, Kashish. I went through all of the rest of the Xbox games, all the rest of the PS2 games, and all of the GameCube games, and I couldn't find anything to make it up to 3. So I went to the counter and said, "Excuse me, mate, are there any more? Do you have anything to under the counter?" And he even forced open a copy of Republic Commando for me. So you see that on the Xbox, because I suspected it didn't have a manual, and it didn't have a manual, and he said, "Oh, actually, I'll go and look behind the counter because quite often there's no room for this stuff on the shelves." And he found a pile of Xbox games and put them on top, and I had this Knights of the Old Republic. Again, I do have Knights of the Old Republic, and so I thought I can always put it on eBay. I can trade it. So this is up for trade, but the only problem being when I got outside, I checked it. And it's got the Sith Lords Knights of the Old Republic 2 manual, but the actual number 1 disc. So they've got the wrong manual. I was literally standing outside, but by that time I was past caring, and I have quite a low tolerance for that sort of thing. So I was just past caring. I really didn't give a shit at that point. I couldn't be asked to go back in. I suppose I could have gone back in like sort of maybe today, but I really couldn't be bothered. And you don't get much for it in Computer Exchange, even though it's quite expensive. It's £7 to buy in Computer Exchange. You only get £1.40 because they give absolutely bugger all for their Xbox games, regardless of what they charge for them. But so if anybody wants a slightly, see the sleeve slightly damaged there. It's not the best. The disc isn't the best either. No, the disc's pretty bad actually. It's got a pube in there. The disc's pretty bad, but Computer Exchange will take it. If anybody would like this as part of a trade, so I would like to trade it really. I mean, it's obviously I wouldn't expect much for it. Just let me know. You can even have the wrong manual with it as well. Or if anybody does actually need Knights of the Old Republic 2 manual, you can have this. Let me know for free, charge. There you go. Yeah, there's a bit all over the shop. Yeah, a little bit over the shop. I'm sort of lost, not really back into the swing of things. My mind's not really with it at the moment. I have got ideas for next videos. Whether or not I think you'd want to see them, I don't know. But I might just put something up just to see how it goes. I might even show you my aborted projection idea. So can you see I'm just not feeling the love. But anyway, I promise next video I'll be more with it. I'll be more enthusiastic. This is shocking. I might not even upload this. I probably will, just because I feel slightly uncomfortable. I've not put up a video for a long time. But thanks for watching. Next one will be better, I promise. Yeah. See you later. Thanks for sticking with it. Very much appreciated. Bye for now.